What is up, YouTube? It is Lori, back with another motherfucking video and back with another motherfucking blunt. Excuse my angle and excuse the lighting. The car is at an angle, so I wish I was facing this way. But, you know, we gonna do what we gotta do with what we got, okay? We gonna work with what we got. But what is up, you guys? It has been a fat minute since I have posted, and you guys are probably sick and tired of hearing this, but I was just going through it, and I filmed this video yesterday, but I really didn't like how it came out, so I'm filming it again. But I was just going through a lot, and I know everybody's going through a lot now with this crazy coronavirus stuff, but I think ever since my last video, just so much stuff happened from last year, from December to the beginning of this year. Like, it has just been insane. So we're just gonna get into all that. We're gonna get into all that quickly, but whatever you've got, blunts, bowls, bongs, joint spliffs, doobies, please get them out, get them ready, because we are just gonna be smoking and chilling. We're gonna be hotboxing my car today. And yeah, and please don't anybody say anything about my blunt. I know it looks crazy. Trust me, I know. Hopefully this little lighter works, because this little lighter, it seems like to be the only thing that is in my car at this present moment in time. Okay, so yeah, so I was just going through a lot. Let's just light this. Sorry, that was gross, but let's just light this. Grab your blunts, your bowls, your bongs, joint spliffs, doobies, whatever you want to call it, and just get lit with me, you guys. All right, cheers. Oh, hell yeah. But like I said, I was just going through like a fuck ton. At the end of December, my wallet actually ended up getting stolen out of my car. And I ended up having to replace all of my cards, including my ID and my social security card, which is what I was really worried about, because I didn't want anyone trying to fuck up with my credit or anything like that. I didn't want anyone to try to fuck up my credit. And then in the beginning of January, like, I basically say I didn't work for 2 months because the timing of starting my new job and leaving the other one that I was at did not work very well. I did not time that very well. Ooh, it just ended up not working out. So hopefully the smoke doesn't make the lighting bad. I'll move up if I have to. I'm in the passenger seat right now, but I wanted to be in the driver's seat, but I just couldn't get a good angle, so here I am, just like leaning in the middle. But if I ever do a car video, I'll be able to like film people. I'll be able to have other people in here with me. But you guys hear that sizzle? But anyway, so my wallet ended up getting stolen. I had to replace all of my cards. In January, like, I wasn't working that much. I was only working like 2 to 3 days a week and not a lot of hours. So I was just really pissed because I, wanted to be making my money, but I couldn't. And then in February, I actually ended up leaving that job completely, and I basically was out of job for like, I was technically without a job for like a month, but it felt like 2 months for me because I really wasn't working, and I was in the process of leaving that other job, so I wasn't really an employee there either. I was just kind of waiting my little 2 weeks out. So that ended up happening, and then in February, in the beginning of March, actually, my car broke down. My phone got destroyed. I ended up having to close one of my bank accounts. It was just a lot. So it was a lot of craziness, and it just kind of all happened at once. And then on top of that, I was dealing with stuff in my personal life too. But as life, as quickly as life gets turned upside down, it gets turned right side up too. I ended up getting a new job. I was able to buy myself a new phone. I got a new car. Like, everything's been pretty chill. So I am feeling a lot happier and in a much better mood. And being able to film now, actually, I was able to film in like January and February more, but I really was not in the headspace to put out good videos. And even though I don't edit that much, I still wanted to edit them somewhat so that they weren't too bad, and I just really wasn't in that headspace. And so I really want to get back on my grind because I love YouTube, and I've always loved YouTube. So I just want to make sure that I'm putting out videos, especially with how boring everything is getting with quarantine. and having to stay inside, I definitely want to be putting out videos, and I would love to interact with you guys. Please, 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 please talk to me and comment. I love talking to you guys. I love replying to your comments, and a couple people have actually reached out to me these past couple weeks being like, we miss you, please come back. And just like, okay, I'm coming. Like, I'm coming. Like, it's just been a lot of shit, but like I said, things get turned around so quickly, so I'm really grateful for everything that's been happening lately. Unfortunately, I don't know if I can go back to my job due to this corona shit. And it's unsettling because I don't like not being able to make money. But, you know, when the government comes through with these little $1,200 a month checks, sis, will be good. I'm gonna be good. Y'all ain't gonna keep me in quarantine without no money, you know? But, yeah, so I'm pretty excited for that, you know, once that gets deposited and whatnot. But, ooh, my ghosts are looking pretty right now. But yeah, what is up with you guys? What have you guys been doing for this quarantine? I definitely told myself I wanted to kind of, you know, pick up some hobbies or some little things that I wanted to do during this quarantine, and I've been I was just scratching my nose, you guys. I've been kind of doing them. But a couple of my things that I've picked up, as I said, I really wanted to get back into my stretching because I have been really sore. And I don't know from what, but regardless, I need to stretch out my back, I need to stretch my legs, and I need to kind of get my flexibility back because I haven't been able to go to the club, I haven't been able to do anything, so, you know, got to do that. And then also, I probably said this before in my videos, but I did take sign language classes in college. I really liked sign language, and I really felt like that would be a instrumental thing that I could use in my daily life. And every job that I've worked, I've had to deal with the situation where someone was deaf or hard of hearing, and the little skills that I knew, the little things, the conversational ASL that I did know, it helped. And I was always really excited because I felt like I went over the line of customer service because I was able to provide that little extra bit of help. So I was just like, why not during this quarantine get back on your shit, relearn, get back to the level that you were at, and keep going, because, you know, there's nothing that can come from that besides, you know, anything beneficial. So I am just like trying to get back into that. Also, I ordered pastels on Amazon so that I could get back into my art shit because I love art. I actually love drawing and painting and pasteling and doing all of that, but I'm not that good at it. But if I don't think about it too much, then I'm able to create something nice. My sister, on the other hand, is very artistically gifted. And when she's like one of those people where you just look and like everything that they draw, any little doodle, any little drawing, painting, whatever, always comes out like perfect. But I understand, to like artists, you know, they see the imperfections in their work, but like everything that my sister shows me is like good. And she's, since the beginning of time, like at least like since elementary, middle, and high school, my sister has always helped me with my art projects, always. Any in-class projects, or like, that's not what I meant, any projects that didn't have to do with like art class that I had to do in art class, my sister helped me with. If they were take-home projects for my art class, she would help me. If I had a project in English where I was drawing something, she would help me, like everything. And I would always come in and people were like, oh my god, it's so good. I'm like, but I'd always tell my friends, I'd be like, yeah, my sister did it, like my sister helped me, because I could never, like, well, like I said, I probably could, but I'm kind of a perfectionist, and when it comes to like my artwork, I am very serious about it, and I need it to look good. So I just leave it up to my sister, because I know whatever she does, even if it's not, you know, even if it's something like just real simple, it's gonna come out good. And my sister, she actually, so I asked out my prom date. I only went to one prom, and if I didn't ask out my prom date, I would not have gone to prom. Trust me, like, nobody was gonna ask me to prom. But I ended up asking my date because he was in the grade below me, and the way my school worked, if you were you know, you could go to prom if you were a junior or a sophomore or freshman, but a senior had to ask you, and you could go to prom no matter if you didn't have a date or, but yeah, you just had to be asked. But if you were a senior, it didn't matter. So my date was actually a grade below me, and I asked him, we were like pretty cool friends, so I asked him, and wait, what the fuck was the point of me? Oh, yeah. I was like, what was the point of me telling me this story? I asked him to prom, and the little board, the little sign that I had, I might insert a picture of that in this video. My sister did it, and the little idea that I had, I found out his, like, favorite Buffalo Wild Wings flavor, and then, like, on the sign, it was like, I didn't know how to ask you to prom, so I decided to just wing it, and, like, the W of wing was, like, actual chicken wings, and, like, my sister did it, and it just looked so good, so I was very, very happy that she did it. Everything that she creates is always good. So like I said, I've been trying to get back into my art shit, and I really like, when I was in school, I really was good at pastels. So, you know, just kind of doing a general design of something and then coloring it in with pastels. I was really good at that, so I decided to order some pastels on Amazon. I also ordered a fire stick because, listen, we moved into this house, and I love my new house, by the way, you guys. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, I moved into a new house, and this is my house behind me, and these are my neighbors right over here. But I love my new house. It's in a completely different area than I was in before, and I really like it. But when we moved into this house, we had, before we moved in, before we packed all of our stuff up, we had 3 fire sticks. 3 of them, okay? My mom, actually, I found one of them in the basement with the remote that came to it, and my mom decided to take that one and put it in her room. And then she would, like, move it to her room or to the living room, and because, you know, we couldn't find the other 2 fire sticks. So I went down in the basement and I moved around all of the boxes. I organized them, looking for those 2 fire sticks and the remote. Hours and hours of looking and cleaning. I only found 1 fire stick, and I did not find the remote with it that came with it. No remotes at all, just 1 fire stick. So there's another one and 2 remotes still out there. I was just kind of like, what the fuck? And because I looked through everything and every single goddamn box in my house, I was like, you know what? On the off chance, you know, when we're going through these, probably in a couple of weeks, we'll find it somewhere. Because, like, when we move very fast. My mom just was just like, you know what, I'm going to pack up all our shit and just go. So maybe some stuff didn't get put away correctly. But, Jesus Christ, 2 fire sticks or a fire stick and 2 remotes. I can't find. So, whatever. So I was just like, you know what, I'm going to order my own. I be stuttering, but I'm going to order my own. So I did, and it should be coming in soon. Hopefully. It's supposed to be coming in April 15th, but hopefully it comes in earlier. My pastels actually came in earlier than they were supposed to. I think they were supposed to come in April 6th, but they ended up coming in March 27th or 8th. So I was just like, hey, so I really hope my fire stick comes soon. I haven't checked to see if it was shipped yet, but, you know, it is what it is. So, you guys, I think I'm gonna just, like, finish this blunt out, you know, watching some TikToks. But, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned for the next video. There definitely is gonna be a next video, especially with this fucking quarantine. I want to get, you know, back on my shit, back on my grind. But, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys got fucking lit with me. And, make sure you're practicing your social distancing, washing your hands, hand sanitizing, wiping down your surfaces, not touching anything, not going out, you know, staying inside, whatever. Do what you gotta do, quarantine. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Damn, I thought it was still lit. But thank you guys for watching this video, and, have a good night, morning, evening, whatever time you are watching this. And, yeah. So,